cancer is a global disease that affects many of us. Each year, 40 million people have been diagnosed with cancer. Each year, we spend more than $100 billion on cancer medicine. But only 25% of cancer patients actually benefit from it. Every day, millions of cancer patients are taking medications which actually do not help them. Why has it been so difficult to treat cancer? Well, it is because cancer is not a single disease, and each patient's cancer is unique. Therefore, cancer patients never respond to drugs in the same way. Even though we may manage to find a drug that seems to work, like for this skin cancer patient, just after 2 months, his cancer came back, and at that point, there was no hope to treat the patient. Therefore, a single drug never cures cancer. Rather, we need combinations of more selective drugs to deliver a double punch so that cancer won't have time to escape. This is why we bring the solution of iCombine, a drug combination prediction system. We have tested hundreds of drugs using patients' own cancer cells. Moreover, we have taken one step further to use artificial intelligence to understand drug responses and genomic information, so that the interactions between different drugs can be predicted first on the computer and then validated in an experiment using patients' own cancer cells. As a result, the most promising drug combinations can lead to more sustainable clinical responses. Our solution is a co-creation of 6 research groups, including 50 scientists. We have funding from both public and private sectors to develop our award-winning algorithms and drug testing platform. With 8 years of co-development, our system has already benefited the drug discovery in pharmaceutical companies. And more importantly, we have concrete examples to show that our drug prediction system can truly improve treatment efficacy in the clinics. Fighting against cancer is a global problem. How soon we are going to use our prediction to benefit all the 14 million cancer patients? My dear friends, this is the time to call for your actions. We need you to support us to set up the first clinical validation of our system to include even a larger group of patients, starting it from here in Helsinki. Please help us deliver the right drug at the right time for the right patient. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions? There's a question back there.
Hi, so are you working on a particular cancer or all types of cancers? So does it work with a specific cancer type?
For the moment, we start from hematological cancer, which is blood cancer, because we can easily get samples from cancer patients. But we're not limited to the blood cancer. We also extended our system to solid tumors like ovarian cancer and prostate cancer.
Let's go first here.
Yes.
Hi, what's the success rate compared to conventional medical care for cancer at the moment for your research?
So that's a very good question. So basically, when the patient sends the samples to us, the patient has already gone through the traditional chemotherapy. So that means that they already have the drug resistance. So basically, at that point, there was no hope to treat the patient anymore. So that was already at the very late stage of the disease. So we have very good examples when the patient samples arrive, we run drug screening, and we find some new drugs that are potentially used for treating the patient. And we give the suggestion to the clinicians, and they just give the drug to the patient, which shows the miracle of response. So that is a very good, successful example for us to know that our drug prediction is really working.
There's another question over here.
Yep.
It was like wonderful presentation.
Thank you.
I have like basically like 2 questions.
Yes.
You just mentioned like you have a project, or maybe you have been like working like maybe right now actually, like I don't know, but it's a genome of like the patients. You are planning to like combine like your research, or is it the plan, or like still like currently, because this is the Nobel Prize like chemistry, like the professor like the Aziz Sancar, like he got the Nobel Prize, like this genome like editing, like how to, like the cancer system like works actually. So do you have any like future plan or like anything? And the second question, shortly, not that much long, another like the Millennium Technology Prize winner and also Nobel Prize winner 2012, Professor Yamanaka actually, like he developed the iPS cells for regenerative medicine. In your research, like do you have a like extra or like is the regenerative like the medicine like involved in your research, or maybe like future?
Okay.
Stem cells.
Thanks for the question. I think it's pretty scientific questions, and I will try my best to answer your question because I have my background in data science, but our team is a group of people of chemical biologists.
Give a short version, and then you can go on the elaborate scientific discussion later on.
So the short answer is yes. We are always open for the possibility to extend our system. So we will develop also all kinds of scientific technologies to advance the system, to make it cheaper, to make it more affordable and more accurate. So that's the whole idea. Also, that's our purpose to participate in this Helsinki challenge, to get more support and to really develop it, to make it happen quicker in the real clinics.
That's right.
Yeah.
So there were some questions more, but I would suggest that you take those questions a bit later on. We will give you a chance to do that. Would you tell us what was your biggest learning experience as a team throughout the whole year?
So basically, I think I've learned a lot as a team leader of this iCombine team during the last 1 year. I feel like I'm a changed man, to be honest, because I'm a scientist. I have training to be a scientist. I don't usually know how to communicate with people from general public. So, and this is a process which is very beneficial for me, and it's totally free. If you want to go some this type of courses, that's very expensive, I would say. So I'm very thankful for the opportunity that you gave to me.
You did very well. You did very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, iCombine.
Thanks. Thank you.